Let me start mine first.
Sorry.
I will start.
Okay. Raw production.
Bear with us for a second.
Wait.
Where are we at? SUVs?
SUV. So today's episode we'll be talking about all the. We'll be going into SUV categories.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. What was the last
Before
one?
we start,
Yes.
once again, this segment is about us going through all the categories of Cars of Malaysia, and we're very proud that this segment is sponsored. I mean, GT Tires is giving you guys a chance to win the tires.
Yep. Somebody just commented, I want the tires.
Yeah, all you need to do is just to subscribe to all of us, all 5 of us. Chris Wee, Con, myself, Bing and Fadil, comment, share or anything, and we'll pick a lucky winner.
Yep,
and
at random.
Yeah, and we also want to thank the sponsors for Cars of Malaysia, which is GT Tire, Umar, BBCC, and it's run by 2 of our titles, EstateMalaysia.com and EvoMalaysia.com.
Right.
Housekeeping done.
Okay.
Nice.
Good.
Okay.
So we will start off with compact SUVs. This is a very large category, so it encompasses most of the SUVs between 85-90,000 right up to 120,000 thereabouts. Okay, so it's a very big category, but the top 3 selected ones are the Mazda CX-3, the Honda HR-V,
Of course.
370 watts behind, and a further 174 watts behind is the Subaru XV.
Yeah. Subaru's the Subaru SUVs actually, they're getting more and more impressive. I have to say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Out of here, only the XV
Yes.
can do proper off-roading. Yep.
Yeah. Oh well, the
actually,
the Mitsubishi ASX also has the option of an all-wheel drive model.
Yeah, but double A.
No, these are more urban SUVs.
That 4-wheel drive
Yeah, it's
cannot go off-road.
it's not as rugged as the four-wheel drive as what Subaru has.
Yeah.
Apart from the Subaru XV, I tend to agree. The rest are all very much for the urban jungle.
And so the top 2 entries in this category, CX-3 and the HR-V.
I would expect the HR-V to
I
win.
expected the HR-V.
Same.
Yeah.
I expect the HR-V to win because the HR-V is such an... You cannot argue with the whole package.
No,
okay?
Exactly.
No,
Every time I sit inside Fan's car or Kevin's car, 2 of our colleagues drives HRVs.
That's already saying something.
And it's so spacious, it's so functional, it's so easy to drive, it's comfortable. I just can't argue anything about it apart from the fact that the whole dashboard looks pretty dull because it's all one swath, same color.
But there's something that could have been. I mean, if
They address it in the facelift with the white interior, then Malaysians complain, and then they took it out.
Right.
The CX-3. CX-3.
That was the top.
I would say CX-3.
Fantastic design,
best looking car, well built interior. It's just very cramped inside. So before we move on, we just highlight other cars in this category. We have the Toyota CHR, then Perodua Arus, and as well as the Toyota Rush, of course. Then also we have the Peugeot 2008, Citroen C3 A-Cross. Then we have the Mitsubishi ASX, Renault Capture. Renault Capture also is very comfortable. And I think recently, I've driven the facelifted one, and I found it to be much better than the pre-facelift model. In this facelift, even though they didn't change the appearance a lot, but I can feel that there was a lot of improvements done to the.
For the price, it's actually very competitive.
Yes.
It's good to see 2 French car makers in here. The biggest surprise is to see what's the last 3.
Toyota Rush, Haval H2, Haval H1. So actually, when we just want to highlight, when you were compiling this, right? I have to acknowledge one thing. I didn't quite know where to place the Arus and the Rush. Because you see, amongst all these other cars in this category, they are all monocoque based. Right. The Rush and Arus are leather frame, so they are a bit more like the Innova type of construction.
That's true.
Rear wheel drive, live axle, right? Whereas all the others are either front or all wheel drive with monocoque body. So the type of usage that one would recommend an Arus or a Rush would differ substantially to any of you guys. If let's say if you're looking at a HRV or a CHR kind of vehicle. So, this segment is going to get very interesting next year. The Proton X50, they'll be coming into this segment as well.
That's based on the Binyu, right? Binyu.
Binyu.
Binyu. because the X70 was a buoy.
For those of you who are watching on Chris's channel, go to evomalaysia.com.
Yes.
And click on the Cars of Malaysia tab so that you can follow through what we're discussing here.
Exactly.
All right.
Then you're like part of the conversation.
Yeah. And if it's your first time watching this, you see under each car, you see GT Comfort F22 asymmetric, you know, GT Comfort F50. Those are the models that has the sizes suitable for the car mix that are there.
Yeah. For example, the Subaru XV, you've got the GT Comfort F50.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Alright, let's jump to the next segment. We have mid-sized SUVs.
Okay.
Come back later. Okay, so mid-sized SUVs, winning entry Mazda CX-5. 142 watts ahead of the Proton X70.
Yes.
664 watts. Wow. Behind is the Honda CR-V.
Wow.
Others in the category: Volkswagen Tiguan, Peugeot 3008, Subaru Forester, Kia Sportage, Hyundai Tucson, and the Renault Koleos.
It's good to see the X70 there.
Yeah,
I believe it should be
no surprises.
I think this category really I can't disagree with how the top three line up.
But you know, based on the previous one as well, seeing the Mazda right there on the extreme left, it's all about the styling, isn't it? It's a damn nice looking car.
Because last time, like most voted would definitely be the CR-V. Right? And then you would expect the CX-5 on the number 2 place, and then of course the party crasher X70 comes in, and you just expect it to be there.
But this is a good shake-up. This just goes to show what a good job Proton has done with the X70.
It's a very competitive product at an attractive price. But I think the CX-5 also, I've come to regard this really as the segment's best all-rounder. I mean, it has gained a lot in terms of its refinement. It has gained a lot in terms of its interior practicality. The Honda CR-V is still the more spacious, way more spacious car to be in this.
The only other car that's bigger than the CR-V is similar in space is the Koleos.
Yes.
Yeah, the
Koleos is huge.
Koleos is pretty damn big.
And I think the Koleos, in this segment, right, it has that presence. That
you know
is one size
because it's so rare to see a Koleos on the road.
But they see the way the front is styled, right? It has that presence.
It does.
To pull off the impression that it's a 200k car.
It actually reminds me of. Do you remember the old Volkswagen Touareg?
Ah, yes.
You know that kind of mean styling that makes you makes you just want to get out of the way when you see it. But the other members in this category, Tiguan, 3008.
I really like the 3008.
3008,
The 3008
the interior is fantastic.
Oh my god, that iCockpit, right? And now they're
not just the iCockpit, all the practicalities.
Yes,
stuff.
the piano button.
The space for you to hide things. You know the second row underneath the
smuggler's hole.
Smuggler's hole.
That one I kept missing up.
Singaporeans, buy the 3008, come to Malaysia, buy cigarettes, hide it in there, and drive back.
Of course, now we've just ruined it for you.
Right. But the 3008, one thing that really strikes me about that car is that it gives me the impression that Peugeot is overstretching itself, okay, to deliver something that they could have. It is a car that they could have easily settled for a safe option. But they tried their very best to exceed what they are capable of with that car.
That's true.
Right?
And it's showing.
Okay, so now we move on to the next segment. If you need a bit more space, then you get yourself a family SUV. And this is, as I'll explain later, right? This is actually the combination of two distinct vehicle types, but broadly classified as 7-seater SUVs. So we have the Toyota Fortuner, 351 watts ahead of the Peugeot 5008. And the Peugeot 5008 is 76 watts ahead of the newly refreshed Nissan X-Trail. The X-Trail is 23 watts ahead of the rest, which comprises of the Mitsubishi Outlander.
So it's 23 volts ahead of the Outlander.
Yes. The Hyundai Santa Fe, the Kia Sorento, the Ford Everest, and the Isuzu New X.
But this is the old Santa Fe, isn't it? The new Santa Fe.
This is voted based on consumers looking at.
So consumers don't care whether it's a facelift or it's a previous, right?
So it's Santa Fe lah.
But even then, the old Santa Fe, to me, I looked at it. It was a good product. But this new one, when I saw it on the preview that day, it has it looks like a step up. Okay, so let's look at these entries. Fortuner.
I expect an Outlander there. Anyway, continue. Fortuner. I think that is cannot argue. Right?
What to say about Fortuner?
It's good. All round.
Yeah. All round. Yeah. No wonder.
It doesn't drive badly, right?
Yeah.
It handles well for a leather frame.
Yeah.
And it's big.
Yeah.
And then they updated the. If I'm not wrong, suspension was updated. It's more pliant now.
Yeah.
When it first came out, the suspension was pretty hard.
Yeah.
And then last time they don't have a high spec diesel.
Yeah. Now they
have a high spec diesel.
That's
what people wanted.
And the interior really looks
Lexus.
Yeah.
I remember.
It looks Lexus inspired. Yes.
Lexus-ish.
Lexus-ish.
I do remember the Fortuner having the petrol-driven version. So I'm glad to see they've got diesel now.
Yeah.
The petrol one was not the most frugal car in the
Yeah.
Not the most.
Because for cars this size, if you use petrol, you need a large capacity engine.
I'm thinking, imagine some hero put a 1.8 NA inside the Fortuner and pair it with a CVT. Morning pump fill and night pump fill again. Finish the fill.
Yeah, so it's great that the Fortuner has a diesel.
Yeah.
Specs are high.
And it's very high spec. Nice to see the 5008 there too.
5008 there.
Very
Brilliant
nice.
car.
Brilliant SUV.
Actually, it's basically a 7-seater version of 3008. Right?
Yeah.
Yes, extended slightly at the back.
Yeah.
Very stylish.
But it's a 5+2 like the X-Trail.
Small seats at the
But
last row, right?
B-pillar forward, it's practically identical to the 3008.
Pretty much, even in terms of styling.
Very
close. But just in terms of space,
Actually,
to me, it's of all these in here, it's got the best interior. The way it's put together, ergonomics, and just stuff like buttons. Instead of just making them little buttons, they made it into piano keys. Beautiful.
You know what's the best thing? I haven't driven the 500 yet, but going back to the 3008, I observed that they managed to make the interior look good without sacrificing usability.
Exactly.
Right? That is
still very
Like
usable.
an R8 interior.
Yes.
Loads of space.
So and the ergonomics is not bad one. No. It's
very good ergonomics. Some people don't like the small steering wheel, that funny octagon looking steering wheel. It's just a matter of getting used to it because the instrumentation sits above the steering. Normally you would see it through your steering, right? This one is above the steering, so it takes a little bit of getting used to it.
Some people can
once
get used
to it, it's brilliant, and you'll start thinking, why wasn't this done before?
And I like the small steering wheel because I have really fat thighs.
So it doesn't. When you do a lock turn, it doesn't lock turn, it doesn't hit.
It doesn't. You have more room to maneuver.
My Merc, I can't do a full lock turn without shuffling. Because I will be whacking my thigh. Because that's how big round steering wheels used to be.
Then we have the Nissan X-Trail finally updated with 6 airbags.
Finally.
And now you also have the option of a hybrid version.
That's right.
So
took them so long.
I remember during the media drive, I was the first to raise the hand during the Q&A and ask, hey, your Sylphy and your Diana got 6 airbags. How come your 7-seater X-Trail only got 2?
And then they discontinued both.
Exactly.
So
they took the airbags from there and put it here.
So, but okay lah. I mean, they added the airbags. I think 6 airbags is not standard still. I think the lowest spec version has 4.
Oh my god.
Okay. And the best of the rest?
Best of the rest, Outlander. Outlander was.
I think Outlander is the most handsome in this.
Outlander is nice actually.
Actually
Outlander is nice.
And the exterior looks really good.
Really nice.
And the interior quality of materials really cannot. Same as the X-Trail. In this respect, when you look at the 5008 interior, Fortuner interior, the Outlander interior, it still has that distinct Japanese.
Previous
generation Japanese car.
Previous generation interior.
It's not like it's shit, but
it's merely solid rather than spectacular.
You can blindfold me, put me inside, and touch Japanese car.
And of course, there's also no getting away from the little boo boo of no rear aircon vents lah.
For a car that big, no rear aircon vents is.
No, and the thing is that during the press conference, right, I actually asked them when they first launched the Outlander, how come no rear aircon vents? They said we because Mitsubishi never designed the car with rear air con vents. It's not that Malaysia didn't want to spec rear air con vents in.
So Mitsubishi never
It
designed.
was never designed into the car in the first place.
Well, hopefully thanks to you, they will think about that.
But
I think it's supposed to be a 5-seater SUV. Did you just?
I just broke
the side
the wing mirror.
Okay,
on my
back
car.
to the SLS AMG.
Oh my god! This is the one that Bobby gave me. Oh, what?
Okay.
When you play with old school cars and even toys, you need super glue. I've got super glue, so. Yeah.
So, but recently Mitsubishi
You
rolled
stayed
out
there.
that accessory.
Yep.
Very
The rear air con vents.
Yeah,
That's a good touch.
Yeah, that's something.
That's a good touch.
Yeah, and that's something that I think many would appreciate, and it looks like something that you can retrofit. Even
Remember last year Cars of Malaysia? We drove around Semenanjung, 3,000 km, and all of us love the Outlander.
Yeah, the Outlander's handling is.
I remember you guys telling me about the Outlander and
Yes,
how good it was.
it's like the unassuming car that with all the visible flaws that you can see.
Yeah.
Then you sit in it, then you drive longer and longer distance. Then you don't get tired.
Yeah, and
you are blasting 150, 160.
Yeah, and you have
stable, very stable.
Very stable, yes. You had the confidence to see the AMG C43 in front and kejar.
Then you just tekan, then the CVT pull.
Yeah.
It's a car that the qualities don't show itself at first. Apart from being handsome, the car is very handsome.
Very handsome, yes. Santa Fe, Sorrento.
Lovely car.
It is.
Fantastic build.
Diesel engine, right?
Yeah.
I
Very
think you have
nice.
diesel and petrol, right?
Go for the diesel.
Yeah, no question.
Go for the
diesel. 2.2 diesel.
Yeah.
I think Hyundai.
Same for Same for the Isuzu MUX.
MUX.
Diesel.
Diesel.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
MUX didn't even have a petrol.
No, because it's based on the truck.
But actually, Hyundai and Kia, I think they make better petrol engines than they make better diesels.
They do. The Isuzu diesel is actually one of the most frugal. One of the most frugal. Yeah.
And the MUX is very, very, very comfortable.
Okay, let's settle this now. Is it MUX or MUX?
MUX.
Alright, so now you know it's Isuzu MUX.
Yeah.
Very comfortable.
I've been calling it Isuzu MUX.
So our last category for this episode,
Yes.
we'll be jumping to pickup trucks.
Right? Yes.
Pickups.
So the Toyota Hilux is second place, 657 votes behind the Ford Ranger, but
Surprising.
213 ahead of the Triton. Now the gap between the best and the rest.
No, look at Triton.
Triton is 900 votes ahead of Navara, D-Max and BT50.
Wow.
Mazda BT50. Yeah.
Right?
The despite the fact that the Hilux is far and away the top seller as far as pickup trucks in Malaysia is concerned. Now let's not. There's no way to go around that. It's the top seller of pickup trucks in Malaysia. It's really great to see the other players in here as well, and in particular the new Triton. I think it was really unbelievable that Mitsubishi Motors Malaysia got it here. I just seen the truck at Bangkok International Motor Show. The next thing it was here already.
Yeah.
So brilliant. Well done.
And the Triton is that, right? The previous Triton was only around since like 2015 only.
Yeah. They
So
massively updated it.
4 years long, they have made such a major change to this Triton.
It's a huge change. It's like a different
diamond. What they call it? What in the Outlander they did
diamond grill. The
What did
diamond.
they call it? Some diamond something.
Jet fighter grill.
Shield,
okay.
Dynamic shield or something, right?
Yeah.
So they came up with that design in the Outlander.
Yes.
Remember
The sides, right?
The Outlander has a global one.
Yeah.
Three facelift.
Yeah.
Ugly.
Yeah.
Then the facelift is so handsome, right?
We got the nicer one.
Yeah, so they applied the design onto this.
Yeah.
It
And
looks
the
so
Triton.
good.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Really good
Brilliant.
looking.
And of course the Ranger, which is still the most
perennial
popular.
hardcore.
Yeah.
The most popular vehicle that Ford
It's also
Malaysia
the most
is.
expensive, right?
And it's
Yeah.
actually this base platform is now the oldest among all the pickup trucks.
The Ranger.
The Ranger, yeah. It's been around since the mid 90s, because
But
I
this-
remember the. Sorry?
This version has been around since 2012. But yeah.
No, Ranger itself, the
yeah,
name,
yeah,
has
yeah.
been around since the mid 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's superseded the Courier.
Yes.
The Courier 4x4,
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
the
yeah.
stupidest name for a truck. I mean, they named that truck after a dispatch boy, okay? Ford Courier. What the hell were they thinking? But never mind, it didn't last very long.
Yeah.
Then the Ranger came out, much better name. And the Ranger's been around since mid 1990s, early 1990s, thereabout.
And I
thereabout.
think that was the first Ranger was responsible for steering
Pun intended.
Pickup trucks
towards
lifestyle.
Yeah,
Yes.
towards
actually, no. The Courier was the first lifestyle.
The
pickup
Courier,
truck.
right?
It was the
Yeah,
first
but
lifestyle
still, it
because
was Ford,
but then it was before that it was all construction sites, plantations.
Yeah.
It was very much an industrial vehicle. So
Yeah.
yeah, Ford made the first lifestyle pickup truck, which is the
and now
oddly named Courier, and now Ranger is.
and now to anybody, you see a pickup truck, it's a Hilux.
Yeah, unfortunately. But you know what? I'll tell you a story. This Hilux is based on reputation of not this vehicle.
Yeah.
It is based on the Hilux SR and before.
Yes.
The ones with the double rigid axle. I don't know if you guys remember that or not. It had two axles, okay? Front and rear. So it was based, the reputation of Hilux is based on those.
Was built on that, right?
On that.
That was the one that Top Gear
Tried to kill and couldn't.
Right?
Yeah, and they threw it off. They demolished a building with the truck on top. The whole building came down onto the truck, and they drove it to the studio.
Yeah.
They whacked it with the demolition hammer ball and still went up. So anyway, there we go. The
I think
trucks.
the Ranger, Ford did a very good move.
Definitely. But it was good and bad, if you ask me.
I mean, it came in 2012.
Yeah.
Right. So 2019 this model is supposed to die off. Just as it's supposed to die off, they introduced the Raptor.
Raptor.
And when they introduced the Raptor, 200,000 ringgit pickup truck.
Most expensive truck in.
Yeah. Not many people can afford it, but it serves like a AMG.
Yes,
Right?
yes,
It
very
serves like
much.
a halo car.
Yeah,
And people are like, wow, I want
It's
the
the-
Raptor. I can only afford a Ranger, and then
But
I do something
I
with it later on.
aspire.
Yes. So the Raptor is really there to help sell your regular Rangers.
Yes.
And all the body kits and
Yep.
accessories.
Because the Wild Track is still actually a very, very nice truck.
Oh,
yeah.
It's not a Raptor, but it's still a very nice truck. So
Yeah.
you are enthralled by the Raptor,
Yeah.
but you are also Wild Track as well. Okay lah.
So, if you want to turn your Ford Ranger into the Wild Track, let me do a shout out for my friend who did the bull bar for me. Go search for USJ 4x4. This shop. Yeah, they can turn your Ranger into the Wild Track. Just don't bother about your warranty anymore lah.
Yeah. Forget about that.
Actually, about the Ranger, right? Now it is the only one with a 2-liter engine. What do you think?
Yes. 2-liter 10-speed transmission.
I'm still a bit cautious about such a highly boosted 2-liter in a pickup truck. Like,
It's a 2-liter with 500 Newton, right?
Yes,
it's crazy.
It's crazy
And
powerful.
the 10-speed. You have to
10-speed
drive it
transmission.
to
Yeah.
experience it.
So
And
imagine
it's
if
like
you're
so smooth, right?
Yeah.
You can't even tell. You can't even, except if you use the select. If you use the select, and you're charging into the corner, you got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Then only you can turn the corner.
Imagine a Lexus LS owner. Oh, that's my new car. It has. LS had how many speed? 10 speed, right?
Some of the Mercs have got 10 speeds now already.
No, Mercs have
nine.
each-
9.
Nine.
Oh,
Yeah.
9G.
LS got 10 speed,
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
The
yes.
guy LS 5,
Yeah.
LS, my car has 10 speed. Then the 4 Ranger could have.
Ew, Ranger semua lah.
I also got ma.
I'm also 10 speed.
No. Oh my beer.
So I think that wraps up this
Nice.
installment for
Yep.
today.
Yeah,
And
very cool.
Next we'll be moving on. We'll still be on X series for the next episode, but we'll be moving on to the Mahal SUVs.
Yeah, the more
Yes, will
mahal
be
one.
the more atas sikit.
So guys, again, comment here, subscribe to us, like, and then we will pick one winner for a set of GT tires.
Yeah.
Regardless of the car model, if available. Alright?
So comment and say nice things. Don't just say I want the tires.
Okay,
And maybe
remember
we'll
to
pick.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Please.
Cyclists and Bobby as well.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you all again soon.
Fadil.
Yeah.
Okay. Cheers.
So I got to go to the other side to turn off the camera now.